Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. Brenda Taro here with our Pisces daily vibe from our guides messages for Tuesday, April the 23rd. I apologize, I didn't get them out yesterday. I had a lot on my plate with dealing with a husband's health, lots of doctor's appointments and things like that. So when you don't see a video coming out, it's because I've got all these things scheduled on my calendar that I just couldn't avoid. So on that note, let's look at our great day today though. Coming in with our first message, we've been given limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose some better way for you. So there could be a bit of a blip in our day today where perhaps we may have had things scheduled on our calendar and they've been changed or they've been readjusted, or we have to arrange our calendar to accommodate appointments. There may have been something that you wanted to do today, but you just didn't have you're not going to have the time to get it done. So figure out a different time and work around it. Okay, we don't always have constant limitations, but we are so creative in our sign, and as it is being a Pisces, that we have that ability to be mutable, and that's what our sign is. We're the water, right? We're mutable, and we're able to adapt, and we're able to be creative enough to tweak things, change things, and roll with the punches, basically. So adjusting to things today in a different way, okay, and simply choosing something that might be better for us. If we had thought we wanted to do something and it didn't come to pass, we may get a little bit upset about it. But when we sit and we think about it with hindsight, generally we figure, I had a better day today by not doing that. So think about those options of not getting stressed out when things or obstacles, step up. They're not really what they seem. We have the tendency as emotional and sensitive Pisces to blow everything out of proportion, to make a mountain out of a molehill, and often we get quite sensitive to situations that we really don't need to. Now, coming in with that card, we have the beautiful Rejoice card, and we all know that that's the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is such a beautiful card of celebration, and it's, it can be the birth of our success, something new, victory coming in, and we're doing what we love most, and we're pursuing our passion when we get this card. And when we follow our heart and our intuition, without any limitations, there are no limits to what we can achieve. And when that energy of excitement and love is present, we can feel it moving through us. So, somehow love is a way of showing that we're connected to something much larger than ourselves as well, loving what we do and stepping up into that. And, we get that three, the number three on that, and that symbols unity and a time to rejoice and gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even co-workers. This is a moment of fruition for all our dedicated work. So pat ourselves on the back and party and dance and celebrate our accomplishments this day. So beautiful card, has so many wonderful meanings and reasons why we should rejoice and celebrate. Coming in with our next card, which is messages from our angels, basically. It's our messages from our guides. The messages count, kindness counts, and don't we know that? It's so true. Let me just brighten this up. Sorry, guys. So, experiencing life on Earth can become overwhelming sometimes, and often there are not enough hours in the day to accomplish everything we'd like. The one thing that doesn't take up any extra time and that we can do every morning of every day is be kind. Right? If we can do nothing else, we need to breathe in, breathe out, and be kind, okay? We need to make a concerted daily effort to be aware of the energy that we're sending out. Because kindness is contagious. How are we looking at our day? Are we good listeners? Are we thinking about the other side of the story? Are we realizing that everybody has their own challenge? Everybody has their own problems that they're dealing with, and it's not always about us. So yeah, this is a day where we need to step up and perhaps initiate or put a hand out to give someone else the gesture of kindness and thoughtfulness and compassion today, okay? This is a day where we can share that with someone and receive it for some of us as well. We've got that authority card here, which we know is which is the Emperor. The number 4 is on it, and we know that has to do with the Emperor. So this is about stepping up into your power here, being able to, to step up and realize that you have the ability to be in authority. So, it represents qualities of leadership and logic and strength and being organized and wisdom and power. And it gives us those teaching tools to go after what we need to do and go after. It's good reasoning and problem solving skills that we need to be initiating today when dealing with any challenges that come down our path. And being grounded, learning to develop strong mental control over our free reigning emotions. And we know that as Pisces, we are very, very emotional, and we are the most sensitive out there. So, it also, when we talk about this authority figure with the Emperor, it has to do with, sometimes a male father figure or an individual of wise authority who may be present in our life. It could be someone of high influence in business or a friend who uses logic and reasoning to create a positive outcome. We need to ask ourselves whether it's time to take on and emulate some of those similar qualities that we might be seeing around us in someone that we are attached to. So taking on leadership roles, not being afraid to take the authority now to step out and be more logical and be more organized today as we're initiating kindness in the process. Coming in with our next card, we've been given stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Ooh, another one of our wonderful qualities, Pisces? We're always thinking about we're always thinking about what happened in the past, and we tend to go and we gravitate towards the things that brought us regret, disappointments, unhappiness, and so on. And often we don't think about the exciting, wonderful, positive things that have happened in our life. And that's where grace and gratitude comes into the equation here. Feeling grateful, rejoicing in that gratefulness, living in the moment, saying, well, what is this teaching me? Okay, so we need to not fall back into our mindset of going over and over and obsessing over something that may not have turned out in our favor. So we need to move forward, because not too long we're going to be able to see the fulfillment of our wishes with the 9 of Cups. And I love that this comes in at the end, and it represents emotional satisfaction and contentment and enjoyment, and our wishes are about to come true, and we're ready for it. Or are we ready for it? We need to think about that. Happiness, success, good health, completion, and accomplishments, and our dreams and goals are in the palm of our hand. When we get this card, it acts as a reminder, to be, to the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what we've been asked for and what we strive for. And it's beautiful. This is the right time to heal the past memories that we've been holding on to here. Look at this, right? And, and holding ourselves hostage. We need to forgive others and ourselves so that our wishes and desires and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to our heart, soul, and life. So apropos that I always get the cards that correlate with the tarot, with the oracle. And again, I just shuffle and they come out of the deck. I'm great for taking the flyers. Most of my cards are flyers. That's how I read. Those are the messages Spirit give me, and I take them. Even if they fall and hit the floor, unless there's 15 of them, I will pick them up, and if one goes on the floor, I'll often set it aside as an additional message when I do readings. So bottom line here is we have the ability now to step up and enjoy our success that's coming in and move out of our way and our mindset of disappointment or lack and loss or failure. Today's a day where we're going to be accepting or initiating kindness out there to others around us, and we don't have to worry about the limitations, the detours, or the rescheduling that's going on today. We have that ability to go with the flow and adjust to that and be adaptable. There's reasons here to celebrate, my beautiful fellow mermaids and mermen. And so let's all enjoy that energy. Well, I wish you a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, and happy day. And know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea.